Garden Gnomes. There was a rustling in the weeds. They should trim these. Trim? They're weeds. Yes, but a trim would do them good. Shh, they're coming. The weeds were still as a couple emerged from the yellow house with the pale white picket fence, where tulips lined the walkways, and some were already bowing over the sandy slabs of the sidewalk since spring had sprung. We're running late, said the one man. Well, I told you I wasn't ready to go by 6, said the other. Yes, but you knew the reservation was for 6. But I told you that I wouldn't be ready. I told you, I don't care what you told me, I said I wouldn't be ready. The tulips that had the misfortune of being bowed forward were hit by ankles as the men passed. One tulip never recovered and lay against the cement. The men entered their car and then they were gone. They remind me of us, one whispered. You shut up. Please, tell me they're not us. They are not us. If they were, they would be in the weeds. They're lovely. They need a trim. Not after what I saw of the tulips. Nope, nope, nope. I will not be kicked, sir. No one would dare kick us. We're garden gnomes. I don't think we are. How could we not be? Well, for first we're silver. Right. And we don't wear hats. Fine. And there's a pair of actual garden gnomes right next to us. Oh my, look at them. I know. They're eavesdropping on our conversation. They are. They absolutely are. And they're not even eavesdroppers that drop from the eaves to eavesdrop, of course. Those damnable gnomes. But you are right. These are weeds, and at some point, we'll have to leave them. And we will. We will. The car returned and a door opened and slammed. You are not going back in that house, a man snapped. Just shut up. Why couldn't you wait? There was traffic and we had to turn around anyway. The man stood over the front of the garden gnomes, and a pair of silver robots with feet welded to a rusted plate and weeds growing up from between their hands and around their robot heads. A spray of yellow and a drizzling sound. Think of the homeowners association. Piss on them. Why not? You've pissed down everything else. We should have eaten at home like I wanted. Prices are outrageous. Well, you're not the one paying. How have I not paid? I've been hearing about reservations at 6 for the last 2 days. A shake, a zip, and then the man walked off. 2 car doors slammed. Johnny? Yes? If the weeds were trimmed, right, and if we knew where to go, right, I think we could easily get through those bowed tulips. Huh. Think about it. They won't be bent anymore. That one's lying on the pavement. No. They might even be gone once the weeds were trimmed. That's right. The tulips are on their way out. Oh, but after the tulips come the poppies. Oh no, not the poppies, groaned the robot. The other side. Those poppies will knock me out for sure. Remember last year? We barely talked. No, said the robot, confused. I thought you were giving me the silent treatment. Well, I remember. You saw what they did to the garden gnomes. I saw. You know, if these weeds were trimmed, I really could think so much better. So could I, Johnny. So could I.